Hi guys, I code terminal. Why should I code it alone? Let's code it together. So, what's up in this tutorial? This tutorial is for beginners, someone that had never touched the terminal before. And this tutorial is for both Macintosh user and also Linux user. So any Unix operating system at all that it runs on that you could run the terminal should be able to apply whatever code we are writing here perfectly. So as I mentioned, this tutorial is for beginners and we're doing basic operations here on the terminal. Browse directories, create file, create folder, copy file, move file, delete file, and then delete folder. So these are the basic stuff we'll be doing on the terminal. Yeah. So someone could be wondering that I'm on Windows. Yeah, Windows 10 has an inbuilt Ubuntu and that's Linux. So I'm using that for this tutorial and it's absolutely okay. Everything that works on your terminal works here as well. So let's start from the root. So if you open your terminal, the first thing we want to do is to check our location. Where am I? So to check where you are and then the folder and files in your directory, use the keyword ls. So that's to list whatever you have in your directory. So currently I'm in a deep root directory. So let me go to the main directory. So cd here. So let me list what I have here. Currently I have all these folders here. So bin, boot, dev, and all these guys. So if you list yours, you might have something different from mine, but you'll be able to move forward as I'm moving. So the next place I want to go now is I'm going into the mnt, so this folder here, I want to open this folder. So I will say cd mnt. So wherever folder you want to move to, you proceed it with cd, you preface it with cd, then whatever folder name you want to move to. So cd, so mnt. The next, then let me list this. So in my mnt I have two folders, c and d. So this is my C drive and this is my D drive. I have two drives, so I want to cd into C this way. So you could see from the root I went to mnt then to C. So list this directory. So in my C directory I have all these file and folders. So over here I want to create a folder. So to create folder in terminal, you use the keyword mkdir, make a directory. So to create that directory, I want the directory to be www. So this will create a directory called www for us. So you can take note of the folder after XAMPP when I list this directory now, ls. So you can see we have www here as a folder. So let's get into the www folder that we just created, list it. There is nothing in this folder, so let's create a file in this folder. So to create a file, you use the keyword touch. So touch index.html. so if we list this directory now, we have a file index.html. So let's touch another one, login.html. Alright, so list this, we have index.html, login.html. So let's create two folders. So the first folder I want to create, mkdir, make directory, css, and then let's create another one, make directory, js. Alright, so let's list the directory. In this directory now we have css folder, index.html, js folder, login.html. So to clear off what you have on your screen, use the keyword clear. So clear will clear everything off. So let's go into our css directory. So cd css. Okay, list this directory, we have nothing there, so let's create a file there. So touch style.css. okay, now so touch say bootstrap.css. okay, so if we list this now, we have bootstrap.css and style.css. so let's get back. So if you want to go back in directory, use the this dot slash this will go backward a step. So this way we are now in www folder. So this we have all the contents in www folder. So if you want to go back 2 step, so cd this back 2 step, so it will now get out from www folder and also get out from C drive, so we'll be in MNT. If I click this, so you can see we are now in MNT. So if you want to move forward again, so cd this time around you need to mention where you are going. So C, so www folder. Okay, so we are now in our www folder again. You see, these are stuffs that we have. So quickly, let's see our roadmap, what we've done. We've been browsing through directories, we've created file, we've created folder. So let's copy file and also move files. Now let's check cd into our JS file. Do we have anything here? Nothing yet. So let's click touch script.js. Yeah, so good one. So what we want to do now is to copy the files we have in our CSS folder. So let's even list that. So list, go back to CSS. Okay, so we just, these are the stuff we have in our CSS folder. Yeah, so let's copy them down to our JS folder. If you list our JS folder, now we have just script here. So we want to copy these 2 files from CSS down to our JS. Yeah, so to do that, we use the keyword cp, then we'll go back, we enter into CSS, we mention we just want to copy style, so style.css. yeah, okay, let's copy bootstrap.css. so we want to paste it in this directory. So to reference this directory, just use a period and then /, then so list this. Now you see we already have bootstrap.css and this script.css. so we are in a JS directory. So what if we want to rename this bootstrap so .css into bootstrap.js? Since we are in JS folder, so everything should be .js. So to do that, we say mv, that's to move. So reference move in this directory, bootstrap is that bootstrap.css. so down to this directory again, bootstrap.js. okay, so we list this now. You see the name has been changed from bootstrap.css to bootstrap.js. so that's how you rename file in your terminal. Okay, so we've been able to copy files. So let's see what we have. Let's go back, cd list what we have here. So let's copy this login.html into our CSS folder. So to copy, you use the keyword cp. I think we've copied, yeah, we've copied one. So let's move now. Let's move login.html to our CSS folder. So to do that, we say mv in this current directory, login.html. We want to move it to go to CSS, move it to CSS. Yeah, just this way. So if we go to CSS, cd into CSS, then we list CSS. Now you see we have bootstrap.css, login.html, style.css. so let's go back and see if, and then list this directory. You see we don't have login.css here again. So we've been able to copy file, move file, and rename file. Yeah, so the last thing we want to do now is to delete file. So to delete file, so let's start by deleting the wrong files. So let's go to cd css, and the wrong file here is login.html. we don't want login.html in our CSS folder. So to do that, say rm, that's to remove login.html. okay, so same, it's gone. We don't have login.html here again. So that's how you remove files. So let's just remove rm style.css as well. See, it's gone. We only have bootstrap.css. so let's go back to this place. So let's go into cd.js, delete this guy. So let's delete script.css. So say rm script.js. Yeah, we're using script.js. Alright, so list this guy is gone. So let's go back here and list this. So currently we have css folder index.html.js. So we've been removing files. So let me clear this place, it's already dirty. We've been removing files. Let's remove folder now. So let's list this and see what we have here. So the remove folder, if you say rm, name the folder css, you see, won't be able to remove it. Cannot remove css, it's a directory. So to do that, we need to first remove this guy, rm flag fr, first remove this guy css. So list this guy now, css is gone. So let's do the same thing, rm flag fr js. So list this guy, js is also gone. So the next thing we'll be doing now is to remove the www folder itself. So cd, let's get out of this place. This is guy, we have www folder here. So rm flag fr. So let's remove www folder, and here marks the end of our tutorial. It's been fun, and I'm very sure you've learned a lot in this terminal. And the little you've learned, if not a lot, just keep on practicing. Create folders, create files, move them around, delete them, rename them, and do so many stuff with them. And if you're able to do this 3, 4, 5 times, you'll be perfect with the basics of terminal, and many other complex scripts. You'll be able to run them since you'll be acquainted to the terminal already. And please, whatever you've learned here, make sure you teach others so that we increase the developers community. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that every other tutorial I'll be doing, immediately you come on YouTube, you'll be alerted. And also, after this tutorial, I'll be working on Git and GitHub tutorial. And if you've never even worked on GitHub or touched it at all, you'll also be as good as you are now with stamina, and even better. So after GitHub, we'll be working on Node.js tutorial, and after that we might pick up PHP or Python. A lot of tutorials will be coming up on this channel, and I will be coding so many tutorials. And remember, I won't be coding it alone, we'll be doing it together. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.